Hi guys, Blacksmith here. I'm here to talk about something today which is quite important if you're following cappers, and that's how they are misleading you into appearing more profitable than they are. And they're doing it by making the sort of plays that probably most of you make and what I used to make all the time, the most likely outcomes. A lot of cappers do this by picking plays that are less than even money, so less than plus 100, 2.00 decimal odds. Now, there's nothing wrong with making plays at lower odds. It's the type of plays that they're making. They're making these plays not based on if they think they're going to win or lose, just because mathematically they know they're likely to win most of the time. And what that allows them to do is to post wins all the time. Win, win, win. Oh, we're making so much money. When actually they're not. Even worse, when they have a loss or two, it wipes all their profit out. I'll give you an example of this. So I've got a very crude board here where I've drawn up an example of a capper who's got odds below even money. So 1.6, 1.7, 1.65 adds up to 5.8 in the end. And then on the other side, I've got odds for plus money plays. Now, when you're following someone in a group, if they end up having, I don't know, let's say they end up going win, 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 and then they have a few losses. So say after those wins, just getting a different colour here. So say after that they have loss, 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 loss. You'll be like, oh well, they went on a 5-win streak. That's pretty good. And then they had a few losses, okay. They would actually be minus money. I think they'd be like minus half a unit there. So you will remember that big winning streak. And during that streak, you will be thinking, oh wow, this person is sick. Every bet's hitting. But really, it's just mathematically, these are likely to hit. Or what might happen is they might have win, 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 loss. Win, loss, loss, win. And they are not making money. They're not profitable. But it looks like they're doing well because there's lots of wins. On the flip side here, at plus money odds, so we've got 3, 5, 2.50, 4, 6, 7, 3, 4, 3, similar dispersal to the other one. 28.5 units. On average, that's 3.10. So that means this person could have loss, loss, win, loss, loss, win, win, loss, loss. And they are going to have way more profit than this person. But because when you go into the group, you are seeing loss, loss, oh, and then a win. You are thinking, this person is the better person to follow. They've got loads and loads of wins. They are going to win. I want to win. I want to make money now. I want to make money tonight. Guys, this is a big, big mistake. If you are looking to make money right now, so I want to have a win right now tonight, I want the money in my account, you are going to make the most obvious prediction. You're going to pick something that's, in your opinion, you're going to pick the plays that are the safest. Guess who else does that? 90% of the betting market. Every casual and square better. These are losing sports bettors. Why do you want to bet in the same way as they do? And this is what the bookie actually wants you to do. They want you to take that big favourite at low odds. Because look, even if you are going to win, and you probably will win, as we've seen here, it only takes a couple of losses to wipe out your profit because you lose your stake and the potential profit. So even if this person is on a, say they're on a 7 play win streak, it's only going to take 4 plays or 4 losses to wipe out all of that profit. The way I noticed this is because when I was first starting my sports betting journey, I followed someone who I thought was amazing because they were always getting wins. They kept a profit loss, so you could see it, and it wasn't that great, but it was profit. So I always bet every bet that they tipped because, hey, it's profitable. And they stopped doing the profit loss, and that made me extremely suspicious. And I messaged them and said, hey, do you have the results page? You haven't updated it in a while. And they said, oh, no, I will do it, but I don't do it anymore. I've just been lazy. They never did it, guys. And that's because they're not profitable. There's only one reason why people don't share their statistics and data, and that's because they are not profitable sports bettors. Every serious sports bettor tracks their plays and they know their data. They know, especially people who do this for a living, they know how much they're winning and losing. They know their profit loss. There's only one reason they're not sharing it with you, and that's because they are not profitable. So in my group, for example, when you're in VIP, first thing you can do, you can scroll up through the whole group and see every play I've ever made. Every week, at the end of every week, you see a spreadsheet with a breakdown of every play, how much profit we made or how much we lost from the play, and then it all added up. So you can go back and tally it, and you can work out if it's true or not. These people would never do that because their statistics that they give out, their profit loss is false if they do give a profit loss out. What a lot of people do is what that board does. Win, 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 win. Oh, we're getting all these wins. But when you actually get in the group, there's just loads of losses. So guys, don't be fooled. It's not like that. If you are taking bets that are low return, they need to win at an extremely high clip. So yes, you can still make profit betting low odds. I still do it as well, but I make sure if I do it, I think the outcome happens more times than the implied probability of the odds. So be careful who you are following. Do not get excited when you see loads of wins if they are low odds. You've got to work out how much was staked to work out what the return is. Also, for your own betting, start looking at higher odds plays. We know that 90% of the betting market just bet the most likely outcome. This means the books are going to give you a bigger edge on the more unlikely outcomes because not as many people bet it. So you're going to be able to get more of a profitable play on those bets. But psychologically, you need to prepare yourself to lose more. And this is where most people get caught because they psychologically cannot accept placing a bet that's probably going to lose. But you will make more profit long term, I promise you. Our group is an example of that. We've made so much profit. If you look at the last 3 days, how much we're up, I think at the moment I'm up about 10 units. The football tipster in his group, well, he had like a 30 unit day. So I don't know what he's up now, but he's up way more than me. If you look at where we made our profit, we have had plays at lower odds, but the bulk of the profit has come from the underdogs. Burnley first half money line, Burnley to win full time as an underdog. Sheffield Wednesday first half money line I had yesterday at 2.75. Oh no, sorry, I think it was 3.60 odds. Actually, before kickoff, it was at 4.00 odds. That play is worth multiple wins. You know, just that one play from getting 3 units profit back is worth, you know, like 5 wins at those low odds. And if you lose, it's only 1 unit lost. If you lose on those, you know, you're losing a whole unit, not even to get a unit back. So make sure the risk matches the reward. Do not just bet a team like Man City because, oh, they always win. It's about the odds. What you should be doing is when you get the odds, you should be pulling up the Action Network bet calculator, put the odds in there and it will give you the implied probability. And you should only take those odds if you believe the probability of that team winning is more than what the odds suggest. That way you have an edge on the play. If you don't, it's not profitable long term, do not take it. This is very important, guys, because this is how most capping businesses manipulate you, and it's why so many people message me and say, oh, I've been scammed, I joined this group, I lost loads of money. And look, guys, I'm not even saying with any other service you'll win money. Every sports betting service, even the best ones in the world, there is a risk you will lose. We are not machines. If I look back at my record, and you can see my record, it's posted in the group, going back to February, yeah, we've made money almost every month, but there's been periods where we've lost money. I think there were two-week periods this year where we've lost. So even I'm not immune to losing, even though we've got a really, really good record. If you look over the whole year and you're with me, you're going to have losing periods every now and then. These people who bet like that, the most obvious outcome, they are most of the time in perpetual losing streaks in terms of profit, not in terms of win-loss. Their win-loss ratio looks good, but their profit loss is terrible. But they can trick you because they can post all their wins and say, look how good we've done, we've won all these plays, but really they're losing money. Win-loss does not matter. The only thing that matters is profit loss. Guys, if you want to learn how to sports bet on your own, This morning in my free Telegram, I actually posted a voice note and I walked you through step by step how I make my analysis on football. During that, we looked at Bilbao versus Getafe. We identified that the Bilbao line was going up, so the bookies want us to bet Bilbao. Their last, I think, 4 games, 3 of them have been draws, and the draw line is being pushed down. The books fear a draw. It doesn't mean that it's a lock. It does not mean that's going to happen. It just means that the draw line has good value. So let's see how that turns out. I might bet it. I'm going to wait and see what the line movement does, but it looks like a good play. But if you join my group and look at that, you can see exactly how I do all my bets. If you don't want to go through the hassle of doing all that analysis, join the VIP and sign up. I will be posting free plays every day in the free group now, so join there. Yesterday we hit 4.33 decimal odds, anytime goal scorer for Sheffield Wednesday. I can't remember who it was in the end now, but we ended up cashing 3.33 units profit from that, and it was posted in free. This week as well, almost every free bet is hit. We went on an absolute spree on Monday and Tuesday. We were up 50 units by Tuesday. So we've absolutely smashed it. Yesterday we had more profit as well. It wasn't as amazing as Monday or Tuesday, but those 2 days were just incredible. We've got UFC 305 this weekend as well. So we've got loads of bets coming. It's a great time to join, but you don't have to pay me. Just join the free group. You listen to that voice note. I tell you how to do it, practice it yourself. And let's go, guys. Let's have another amazing week. Watch out for the frauds, watch out for the cappers who are lying to you or manipulating you into thinking that they're winning when actually they're losing money. Let's go.